Hey guys, so in today's video I want to try the lazy girl method. I'm going to be using these coffin tips that I hardly use. As you can see, this container is still packed, still full, and I got these from Shein. I've already sized out the tips and I have here custom made pink acrylic. I think I want to go lighter. I just don't remember how light is light, but I also want my acrylic with glitter. So I'm just going to swatch this just to make sure that maybe this is like the right color, and then if it's too light then I can just add like a bit of this, which I feel it's not too light. And I don't remember if this has a bit of white, and it looks like it has a bit of white in it, and I'm actually looking for a transparent color. So maybe let me get a new jar instead, because I think this is not transparent or translucent. I think this is opaque. I think I am out of small jars, so I am going to be using this. This is from an eye cream that I want to use. So all the eye creams that I finish, I just wash and keep because I want reuse. Because what do you mean? These are so cute. I just couldn't throw these away. So I'm just gonna pour some of this pink right here, not too much because we do want a transparent acrylic, and I'm gonna pour some of this. I don't remember how that looks, but I do know that it is a little bit, it has a lot of the clear acrylic in it, but yeah, darker, which is beautiful. Just gonna pour some of that there. And then before we mix everything up, I think I just want to add a lot of clear acrylic to make sure that whatever glitters we add, I don't know if it's a good idea for me to pour this out. Maybe let me try using something to help me with that. I am legit lazy to go get something, so I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I'm just gonna use this spatula. This is called a spatula, right? A cuticle pusher. I don't want to risk pouring a lot of that out, and I'm lazy to get something bigger to use, so excuse me. And I think that will be enough. Did not count how many of that I put in there. I'm gonna put some of these. Let me just open everything so that I won't struggle. Try and put as much pink stuff as I can in here. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, don't I have a glitter that has a lot of pink in it? Because I could be recreating this without knowing. Wait, I think I do. Oh well, we're here now, so might as well carry on with this. This is satisfying anyway. Okay, I think I'm done. Just trying to be organized, not out of hand. So I'm gonna look at some of these that I got from Shein. Maybe I should move everything before I spill everything. Anything pink will go. Some of these pink stuff I probably already have. This looks like a bright orange instead of a pink, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna take this just a little bit. I'll skip that one because it looks like a bright orange instead. And these, I think they're already in there, but maybe just to relax my soul, I'll just add that in there just a little bit. Some of these stars, which I feel they're already there, but it's fine. Add some of that. Maybe I should put it here. Look, I'm just scared of tapping it too much, just in case the whole jar falls in here, because these are little jars. I'm gonna take some of that hollow white, add that in there. Oops. We don't waste over here. Sure, we know that by now. And then I'm gonna add some of the pink glitter. Part of me wants to add white glitter as well. This looks like a dark orange, so I'm not gonna go with that. Or maybe, let me see. Okay, it looks like a dark pink, so we'll go with that. And then I'm done. So this white, maybe some more. Cute. And lastly, this dark pink. This looks like orange, but okay, I'm okay with that. I think I might have more glitter to add, but let me check. Okay, I've got these two. They're both rose gold. I'm just gonna add a little bit, only because I usually neglect these glitters. Like, they're far away. They're stored far away in my nail stash. So because of that, I'm just gonna add something. Oops, I think I might have ruined the pink, because that doesn't look too nice. But either way, we're here now. Let's commit. We've already committed. Oops, that must be. I don't think that is too good with the pink. But anyway, let's go with it. Let me shake it up and let me swatch it, and let's see how that goes. Okay, now let's swatch that and see how that looks. Now that it's shaken up, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. Even the rose gold doesn't really show that much. And voila. Okay, get out of the brush, silly. And I think that is somewhat what I am going for. Yeah, I just feel like the glitter is overtaking the acrylic, so I'm just gonna add more acrylic without spilling it. I like that better. I think the glitters don't even stick on the brush that much now that I had like more acrylic onto the glitter, and I love that. I think that is exactly what I'm going for. So let's see. I have already here a nail. This is gonna be my thumb. I'm just gonna use monomer to prep the nail for the acrylic that I want to put onto the nail, and I'm just gonna put that there. I don't think I want to build the nail with this. I am going to encapsulate the back side of the nail with clear. So I'm just going to put this right here, and I'm hoping that it shows properly on the top, because one thing I've noticed with people when they apply their acrylics and they use the lazy girl method, it's as if the top side doesn't really show that well with all the glitters. And that would be sad if that was the point, because the bottom side is so nice and I would want for my acrylic to show like that, even though it doesn't. So anyway, let's try. Let's give it a try. This is gonna be an ombre nail. I really wish the top was like that though. I really did wish that, but it's okay. I'll just ombre this down here and not be too harsh with the acrylic. I mean, it's not the best, but at least it's something, right? I'm just gonna fix the sides. I don't think that's too bad after all. I'm gonna ombre this part with a cool pink from Bling Girl. I hope this goes well. This is the swatch for the cool pink, so I think to some extent that will go well. Of course, before we attach any acrylic to the nail, we're gonna use primer to make sure that lasts, because we do keep our nails around here. I don't want to file much of that. I do have a little bit of product on the nails. Those lines are product, not my nails, not the damage of my nails rather. So yeah, I'm gonna apply the acrylic right there, and I think that little, oopsie, I don't know if that is enough. I don't know if that is enough. I don't know if that is enough. Oh my goodness. And I'm panicking because I'm like, I don't want this to dry before I'm ready for it to dry. So let me be quick about it and just place it right there and just hold it. And I just feel like this method, as much as they call it the lazy girl method, I don't think it's for the lazy girls. It's difficult. Like, in my opinion, I really think this is a difficult method. Honestly, it's not easy. I just don't find it easy. I just struggle. Okay, let me try and even that down before it dries completely. But I am gonna add a little bit more acrylic on top of the nail, you know, and then I'm gonna file that down. I'm just evening that oozed out acrylic. Okay, and yeah, as you can see, I don't have much acrylic here. I don't know, I'm gonna think about it if I do want to strengthen the nail with more clear acrylic and fill up the back side of the nail, but for now I just wanna add the ombre on top. Alright, so there the nail is attached. Excuse my crusty cuticles, but we do have a line that shows where the press on starts. I'm just gonna ombre that in before I start filing my nails. I don't know how much of that is gonna help, honestly. Maybe I should have filed the nail first. I really don't know, because like I said, this is not as friendly as everyone says it is. Honestly, I don't know, because I'm still gonna file that. It just doesn't look right. Maybe I should file that, then add acrylic, then finalize the filing. I don't know. Let's try that instead. Okay, I'm thinking maybe I should file the cuticle area first before I actually apply more acrylic. So I'm gonna try and do this. I don't know how much of that is gonna work, because already I've done my thumb. So I'm gonna use my index finger for this demo. Maybe flattening the cuticle area of the press on nail with full cover nail will help with the application. I don't know. And then I'm gonna use sanitizer to just clean off that dust and hope for the best. I'm not even applying primer there because I'm using this on top of my full cover tip, so I think I'm okay with the primer that I had on my natural nails when applying the actual tip. And as much as this isn't perfect, I think then filing this will help, because now when I file this, I won't worry about the clear tip showing underneath, because that has been removed. And I hope that makes sense, that looks better, I guess, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna stay with what I have right now. I did not file much. I did file the tip and then I put on acrylic after that, so I did not file the acrylic after that, because I feel like at least I did a decent job. So I'm gonna go on with the base coat onto my nails, because I do want to do a V-Frenchie for these nails. I was thinking of doing stickers, but I'm like, girl, we have a lot going on already. So I'm just gonna do a V-Frenchie and maybe put on some rhinestones, because I still feel like it's, as much as yes, we have a lot going on, I do feel like we have not much going on. If you've watched me for a while, then maybe you remember the set where I did the very long stiletto nails, where I freestyled everything. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it up in the card, because this reminds me of that set, and for some reason I feel like I enjoy these sets more. And by the way, I did not add more acrylic on the underside for strength. I feel like these are strong enough, so I'm just gonna go with this. But if I do break a nail or something, then I'll know that in the future I'll just strengthen my nails with like clear acrylic or something. But I just felt like I did not need any of that, also because I think the little bit of acrylic that I have on the nail does give it strength. I don't need to add more acrylic for strength. Okay, so now I'm just gonna wipe off the tacky layer of the nails, and then we're gonna start with the V Frenchie. And of course the V Frenchie is going to be pink. I'm not sure which shade of pink I want to go with yet, so I'm just gonna lay both of them right here. I have the Windy Beauty and the Bling Girl gel right here. From the bottles, I feel like I'm gonna use this Bling Girl one, but let me not jump the gun, and let's give Windy Beauty a chance. This is one I got from Khanyi Nails Uncut. Ooh, wait, which one do I want? Okay, no, the Bling Girl one wins. And I'm gonna go with this one to just, I probably should be using a mixing plate for this, but well, a huge part of me feels like with mixing plates you are wasting products. I don't know why, I just don't like them. Okay, that is not in the center. That is definitely not in the center. Okay, I don't know. Let's try that again. If I could take this off and do it off my nail, I would, but I can't. So let's see about that. Or maybe I should just take a break because I can hear someone's car outside that I'm expecting for dinner. And maybe I should just come back tomorrow and finish up the set because I know he doesn't like the smell of monomer. And it smells like monomer, even though I'm done with that part of the nail set. Okay, I think we can finish this. It's fine. Oops, I should have cleaned the brush. Oh gosh, this is too dry. Never mind, I'll use this brush. I'll use the short brush. Here we go. I don't know, that doesn't look straight enough for me, so I hope I don't ruin that, but let me try and see if I can straighten that. Okay, I think that's good enough for me. Let me cure that before I ruin it.
The next day.
Okay, it's the next day and I don't like how that pink is looking. I also filed the cuticle areas because I just felt like they were flooded by the base gel. So I think I'm gonna go with the pink that I did not initially want to go with. I'm gonna go with it over the, okay, I don't like this brush. Usually the brushes that come with liner brushes aren't that good, so it's okay. I'm gonna use the brush that I used yesterday, and then I'm gonna go on with this color. Hopefully it's vibrant enough for what I'm going for, because I just feel like this pink on the V fringe is just, it's getting lost in the, I just feel like it's getting lost in the set, like I can't see it. Why am I starting to feel like these are the same? I know they're not, but it's starting to feel like that. I should probably be using a mixing plate, but here we are again, not using it, so it's okay. Okay, I think that is much better compared to, doesn't look like there's much of a difference, but I think there is. Yeah, I think there is. Okay, I think this looks much better and the V fringe isn't getting lost in the set. I like that better. I have here rhinestones that I got from Shein. I did not film the video, or rather I did not upload the video where I did the haul for this, unfortunately, but these are from Shein, and I'm just gonna do a light cuticle rhinestone placement on just 2 fingers. I guess it's supposed to be light, and there. I'm not going for too much because I feel like the set is already too much, if you know what I mean. If you've been here long enough, then you know how I feel about rhinestone placements. I'm not that good at that, so we're gonna keep it simple. Kiss, keep it simple, stupid, or keep it stupid, simple. I don't know which one comes first. I'm just trying to get the rhinestone to have a little bit of rhinestone glue on it. Okay, I am happy with the placement, just simple. I am going to apply the top coat now, and I'm done with the set. And there is a finished look of the nails. I did go ahead and top coat the underside of the nails. I did not add any clear acrylic. I think these are sturdy enough. They don't bend, so I'm just gonna wear these and see how long they take or how long they last. I'm just gonna apply this cuticle oil around my cuticles just to finish the look. As much as I said that the lazy girl method isn't for lazy girls, I think you do get a hang of it after you've done like 2-3 fingers. The first few fingers are hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. You just have to get a hang of it, and I see why this is a lazy girl method. It actually really does work. It's not that bad. I actually like it. It is a little frustrating to have to wait for the tip to dry on your nail, but it works for the most part. I'm just gonna apply this lotion on my hands also because my hands are a little crusty. crusty from all the chemicals. And there we have the final look of the nails. What do you guys think? I like these nails. In fact, I love them. They did give me trouble. I did not enjoy the process, only because I also had to stop in between, accommodate the people who were coming to my place. Also realizing that they did not like the smell of monomer. In fact, someone said yesterday that they were getting drunk from the smell of monomer, and they had a beer in their hand, and they were like, I feel like the smell of monomer is gonna get me drunk quicker than this bottle of beer. I found that to be funny. Anyway, if you've watched this far, please leave any pink emoji in the comment section to let me know that you've watched this far. I appreciate you for watching all the way. Also, please subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I appreciate you for watching once again. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.